Oh, oh my god. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. And ow. Action. What's up, everybody? It is your girl, your host, Ryan-Simone Duncan, back with another episode, a very special, exclusive episode of Getting Straight to It, where we get straight motherfucking to it. Wow, you know why I'm saying wow. Hello. How long has it been? I feel like every time I come into an episode, I'm always talking about something. How long has it been? Because this time has actually really been long. Wow. And there's just, it's about 2 years now, I believe. So, maybe a year? I don't know. It's too damn long, I could tell you that. But since I've been back, and I really want to just like cut the shit and talk about why I haven't been here at all. As you can see, I am not home. I am outdoors. I went to, wow. So in light of, April, being, Sexual Assault Awareness Month, y'all know me. Y'all know what I'm about. I'm all about advocating for women, standing up for us, and just standing up and speaking for anybody that felt like they haven't had a voice before. Like, I really feel that's important. I've always been about that on my podcast, and I've always hoped that is so very obvious in the work that I put out. But I'm just gonna go and say it, like, I've been away from my craft because, like, I've just been struggling so much, and a little bit physically, but more so mentally. I know you cannot take me fucking serious with these glasses on. Yo, guys, it's just been so much. Like, I don't even know. The last thing I put out was what you guys know. But I'm here outside. I'm in Belle Isle, Detroit, Michigan. And I came here specifically because 5 years ago, I was sexually assaulted here. I didn't have a plan coming into this video. I thought it would be good to make it really authentic and just raw without like a but like how do you even begin to talk about things like this, right? Well, I'll tell you. So the mental battles I was having, why I haven't been with my podcast, is like I've just been so against myself lately, and just I was in my own way. I wasn't my best supporter. I haven't really been in a place to show up for myself because of the things that I've been through, and a lot of the things that I've been through, I feel, is because of the trauma I experienced as a kid. Now, I mean, I know everybody goes through their own shit. Everybody has their own childhood trauma, but I strongly believe that, like, a lot of the things that went wrong, I guess, in my life stemmed from the fact that I was sexually assaulted as a kid. And that's just been playing in my mind, y'all, like for years. And like it's been like a weight on me since it happened, and I didn't know that it was there until like things would happen and it would catch up to me and I would remember something, and I've just been so tired of being quiet about it. Like, I know my other episodes, I would say, and we'll talk about that another time. That's a story for another time. It's finally another fucking time. Because the fact of the matter is, I just couldn't come to you guys, so authentically, because, like, the shit I had to say, like, I had to get that part of me off my chest. But I just was not in the place mentally to do it. I was full of a lot of shame. I was full of a lot of guilt. And I shouldn't be, because, like, the things that happened to me, they happened to me, and I shouldn't feel like I need to, cater to other people when I'm the victim in it, Like, for a long time, I had lost parts of myself because I let outside influences get on me, like what my family might think, what my friends would think, what the world would think, what you guys would think. And for years, I didn't even realize how much weight that had on me. Too, like, I was just carrying all this heavy shit. And for what? At the cost of what, right? But this season, I guess just a lot of shit just aligned where I just decided to say, fuck that, no more. I'm not doing that anymore, I want to be careful how I talk about it, because it still is a pending case and everything, but like this past August, I had not August is when I got here. That's when everything, like, felt good and everything, and I was just really getting on my feet. And I was on my feet. It was cool. I was working. But in January, what really brought this whole conversation and what really made me want to have the strength to finally bring this to y'all, I quit my job. Excuse me. I quit my job because I was sexually assaulted at work, and my job didn't really do anything about it. That's all I can really say as of now. But, like, what shook me to my core of that, like, for those who don't know, and you probably don't, because I haven't been on here for years, but I'm diagnosed with a lot of things. I have PTSD, I have anxiety, I have depression, I have ADHD, you name it, I might have had it. I am medicated and everything, but, like, my PTSD, I didn't really realize how deep it ran until that happened to me at work, and it just brought everything back. And just the feeling of, like, being in a place, like, because now I've done so much work on myself. I've done the improvements to be able to speak up for myself, to be able to differentiate things, to know what is assault, what isn't, I've done so much work on myself to know what's my voice and what's somebody else's. Like, I just can't sit idly anymore, like, I can't, like, that just shook something in me that I couldn't really do anything about my case at the time. I'm still waiting on it to get picked up. I've been told it's going to take years, and that's okay. I have years, but, like, since I spoke up and, did what I needed to do in that situation, it just made me think about all the other things that I've kind of just let slide, that I didn't really confront. And being here at Belle Isle is a big one that I didn't even realize until a while after I didn't realize it was something that, like, was affecting me. Like, everybody's always wondering, I don't know if you guys knew the old me, but everybody's always wondering what my beef is with men, and, you know, why I've had such strong statements against them. And before, it was in joking manner, so I was fucking for real, actually. But it was more so joking, but now it's like, it's deep, and a lot of people just think that I'm just born that way, or I just woke up one day and decided to have this agenda against them. But no, like, I've been through so much shit at the hands of a man that I did not fucking deserve any of it. And being here with that man was one of them. So it was like back in like pandemic. That's really like when I think like my spiritual awakening kind of kicked in after all this shit happened. But I was just so down bad at that time, guys. Like, I didn't have any money. Like, and I just got out of a relationship on bad terms. And like, that heartbreak fucked me up, bro. Like, I just stopped caring for myself. I stopped looking out for myself, and I put myself in a lot of dangerous situations. And what I'm about to talk about isn't necessarily one of them, because what happened to me is not my fault. But I don't know if anyone remembers, but on Snapchat I made like this series of, I was going on Tinder dates to, you know, I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner with 3 different guys, because why not? But like, the real tea was, I was starving, I was hungry, I didn't have money to feed myself, so I went on these dates to eat, to survive. Like, it was kind of shallow of me, but I mean, the guys that I was with, like, they were just whatever. But there's this one man, and I will be saying his name. His name is Joshua. Unfortunately, I do not know his last name, but I do know that he is a Sigma, and that he played basketball internationally. Like, apparently that was his thing. I think he had a knee injury. I don't know. He's based here in Detroit. Whatever. But he goes by Josh, but his full name is Joshua. But and back in 2020, he had to have been about like 28. I was like maybe 19 or 20 years old. And we came out here, our first outing. It was cute. It was nice. But he was obviously trying to push up on me, and I wasn't going for it, you know. And I was like, well, if you want to, like, I'm not just here to play. Like, I wanted a stand-up guy, although I was kind of using these men to eat. Like, I wasn't a heartless person. Like, I would still like to get to know these people and have real conversations. And I was actually kind of feeling him. He was opening me up a little bit, but I made very adamant that I wouldn't move on sexually with him unless he was really trying to really be serious about me and like show me more chivalry. Like, first link is crazy, at least to my terms then. No judging anybody else, because I have done a first link, okay? But like, I just wasn't, whatever. And yeah, so our second link, he brought us back here, and because I told him that, you know, I like massages, I told him I like picnics, and I like the water, and he put it all together. He threw it all together, and he combined it, and he brought me here. And I can't lie, y'all, like, he got me. He got me. You got me, nigga. You got me. I was swooned. I was, yeah, like it worked. He had me. Like, I was like, oh yeah, this is a nice guy. Like, I was so comfortable with giving him the nice guy title. Like, he did the bare minimum, and I was like already there. I need to be nicer to myself. I was just a girl. But no, like, he brought me to the edge of the water, and he had, a massage gun. It was great. And I remember my outfit. I had on this black dress. It was very tight. He told me to wear a dress, like, to wear something comfortable. And, like, he's planning everything. And long story short, it was not just a massage. At one point, the massage gun got switched to his penis without telling me, and I guess you can fill in the blanks for the rest, you know. And mind you, like, we're outside, like, and all I could do in that moment is, like, freeze. Like, and I remember, like, feeling so, like, stupid then, because, you know, I'm wearing a sundress. When us girls wear a sundress, we don't wear panties, so I almost wanted to, like, blame myself. I'm like, well, I didn't wear any underwear, so, you know, this is my fault. He must have thought I was on that timing because I didn't wear underwear today. So this is on me. I should have worn, like, are you fucking kidding me? I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? And I remember him, like, when he was pulling up my dress, and mind you, this is a tight dress. Like, even I could barely walk in that hoe. Like, when he was pulling up my dress a little too high, like, forcing it, I was telling him to stop. But, you know, and then he just kept going and until he was done. And I even remember, like, I was starting to pray. Like, I was like, I need some help in this. Like, this is a big guy. He's like 6'4". I'm like 5'9". Like, I would not win this battle. I'm not going to win, you know? And I remember praying for something, for somebody. And there was this couple or this man or somebody that was walking their dog that just walked by us. And Joshua kind of hit it to make it seem like nothing was happening. But I remember, like, freezing and just, like, praying that man would just stop. I just prayed. I was hoping that he would just stop and ask what the fuck was he doing? What was going on? And then when he did it, I just wished that I just let out a fucking black cuddly scream. I just wished. I wish I could scream. I want to scream more so bad, but I know there's people around. They gonna think somebody getting murdered. But that felt so good. I wish I just would have screamed. I wish I would have screamed for help. But I did what the fuck I could, and I did what the fuck I could. And that's what this shit's all about. Like, doing what I can when I can. And that's what anything is about, doing what you can when you can. Like, for a long time, I beat myself up because, like, this isn't the first time I was sexually assaulted. I can, like, I can count on, like, one hand how many times I've been raped or assaulted. It's insane. Isn't that, like, a crazy thing to fucking keep count of? And I think I've only reported or told about 2, I don't know, 2 now, counting this one. And it was all because, like, I just thought I couldn't, and that I shouldn't, and that it wouldn't work. Like, I really want this to get to whoever it needs to get to. I even, like, after all that happened, I stopped seeing the guy. I think I just ghosted him because and, like, I think maybe a year or so later, I hit him up and I told him, like, the truth of what happened. I was like, did you know that you did this to me? Because, like, there's no way that someone could just so casually do that and then the next day ask if I want to hang out. It just didn't make sense to me. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he just didn't know, right? Maybe he didn't know. Maybe this is just one of those situations where somebody didn't teach him something. So I try to be that, and I get nothing. I get left on red, and then I get blocked, right? Which is whatever. Niggas can only do what the fuck they can do, whatever. I'm used to getting ignored, it's whatever. But, like, no more. No more. No more. I'm tired of, like, this shit just being on my chest. I'm tired of letting the things that happen to me, like, I hate suppressing that emotion. I haven't realized how angry I've been for years because I've suppressed my anger. Because I haven't had good, examples of what anger looks like. It's all been loud. My anger has been so silent, and it's been such a silent killer at the same time. I'm tired of killing myself. And I hope you get tired of killing yourself too. I hope that whatever it is that's on your chest, whatever happened to you, I hope that if you have it in your heart to say something, you do it. I hope that you know you're safe too, that you have a community that will find you when you speak on it. I hope that you don't have the fucking fear in your heart to say that person's name. Say that shit. Do what the fuck you can for yourself. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't even let yourself hold yourself back. Because at the end of the day, it's just going to be you. It's just going to be you holding that weight. Don't let it cripple you like I did, But also don't beat yourself up if that happens. I should say disable. Don't let it disable you. Like, I believe in divine timing, so I know everything happened at the time it needed to, when it needed to, and everything. But, like, me doubting myself and shaming myself has, like, caused me to be in a place where I can't align with the things that are meant for me, Like, you can be ready for something, But if you're not aligned with that energy to receive it, to know that it is yours and that you can keep it, it's never going to be yours, you know? And this has been my thing. This has been my thing that's been keeping me from not aligning to my destiny, because I know that this is going to do something. I know that this is going to hit somebody. I know this is going to blow somewhere. I know it's going to influence somebody, even if it's just one body. And that's all that fucking matters to me, man. Like, I'm not holding this shit anymore. It's not mine to carry. Take that shit back, nigga. And to that young lady that assaulted me at work, take that shit back, girl. Like, it's shame on you. Shame on you. I don't have to say anything else. But you know what? You know what you... I rid myself of this energy, bro. This is beneath me now. Like, I do this shit for myself. Like, all I have is myself. And I'm ready to invite my community, and I'm ready to be vulnerable enough to, like, to connect with them. Because I think that's really why I've been so alone, because I just haven't been able to really let myself, like, be myself. I keep attracting people that, like, align to a version of me that I think I'm supposed to be, but not actually who I am. I'm tired of that. I'm a crybaby. I cry, have big emotions. The tears come with them. And I don't give a fuck about who sees them anymore. I welcome nothing but greatness into my life now. I really pray that this month brings me nothing but, like, strength to keep educating these kids. Like, because this is what I do this shit for. Like, I do this shit for the kids, because I used to be that kid that needed somebody, that needed to see that, like, this speaking up is going to help me, you know? Like, my high school was so fucked up. Too many of us, like, were hurt. Too many of us were touched. We weren't supposed to. But break that cycle for yourself, man. Break it. Break it for your family. Break it for your friend group. Break it. Speak up. Don't keep that secret. Don't keep it from yourself. Don't keep it from people that can help you. Because it's never been your fault. It's never about what you're wearing. It's never about what you said. It's all about the predator and nothing about you. Like, this is not my story anymore. This is not my storyline. I'm not the survivor. I mean, it's always gonna be that, period. But, like, on to the next. Like, I'm done carrying my shit. I want to carry some other people's. I want to help y'all. So I really hope that this does that. That it does help. And, like, I'm just really excited to see what we can make, what I can make, the community that I'll build. And I just know it's only up from here. And I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for myself. I'm grateful for God. Man, God has pulled me through so much shit. And I've pulled myself through so much shit with him. And I couldn't have done it any other way. Wow. I feel like a new. Oh, and I got a massage today. Guess